Here you go, come on up. My name's Terry Crossley. I've been a truck driver for over 30 years. I have a 14-year-old son that I share custody with, 50-50 time. That's awesome. I recently, last year I guess, had spinal surgery for spinal stenosis. And it's had a drastic effect on my life that was not planned. So it's brought up all kinds of difficulties that I could not foresee coming my way. After the initial surgery, everything went well, and then I had a setback where I got an infection in my spine, and that set me back weeks, possibly a month. Then I got a blood clot from treating the infection, and it reduced how well I had recuperated, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to go up the stairs. Where I was living had a really steep, narrow set of stairs, and I knew there was no way I was going to be able to live there again. So that started the search for a better, accessible place to live. I ended up moving in with my fiance later on after we exhausted all other options. While I was in the hospital, the social worker and Hannah from SCIO, they would send me listings, so I would set up an appointment time and go look at an apartment. We even got to the point out of desperation looking at renting a room with a total stranger just to get out of the hospital. And even renting a room was between $700 and $1,000. It was really eye-opening. And when you're on a very limited budget, like I get $1,782 a month for everything, and there's no extras. It's really difficult. It's such a helpless feeling, and there's no help. They have no budget for any kind of rent top-up or subsidy, nothing. I've been on the waiting list. The waiting list for geared to income housing is years, like literally years. Then they can't even give you an estimate. They just can't. The program that I applied for was the COB program, so they'll take a percentage. I'm not sure what the percentage is, but they'll take a percentage and give you so much towards an apartment. So say you got a place, now this is just rough numbers, if you got a place for $1,500, they might give you $1,000 or $900, and then you'd be responsible for the rest. So, I mean, you can't find a place for $500. Like, it's a horrible situation to be in. The frustrating part is it's nothing that I did. It was out of my control. It's not a mistake I made. It's not, I don't like handouts, but it's very disheartening that there's no help, none. You can make anything work if you try hard enough, but being accessible is would make a huge difference. So there's a set of stairs in the apartment now, and I have to get up those with my walker, or I have arm crutches as well. So if my fiance is with me, she'll take my walker down for me. I limp my way down the stairs and off we go. But if I'm by myself, if I am out and I get things, I can't even bring anything in the house because I have to get my walker and me up the stairs. Inside the house, everything is cramped because my walker, I get around with my walker. If I use my arm crutches, again, if I go to get a drink, I can't carry the drink. I use my walker, but then I'm banging into all the corners, and in the kitchen, there's only one spot that I can fit my walker. Thankfully, it's in front of the sink, so I can still do dishes. So it's difficult. The bathroom, I have to get to the door with my walker, my crutches, and then use the sink and the door handle as supports to get in and use the washroom. And then I have a shower bench for the shower, and it's all really small. It's not a very good situation. The big supports have been the social worker at Parkwood and the SCIO program. That's been the two best things that have helped. Anything I need, different things. I was able to get a scooter to use when I go out and about. Now again, it's not stored here because we can't get it up the stairs. So there's been various programs that are a help. Like, it's just the big thing is that housing, and it's something that you deal with every day. Like, On a bad day when my balance is off or I'm in extra pain, just going down the stairs by myself is enough to discourage me from going out at all. Wait, maybe I'll try tomorrow. I'm not up to the stairs today. I've had some great support from friends that have stayed in touch with me, and a few of my truck driver friends have stayed in touch, and they check on me and help out with anything they can. So that part has been good. I have limited family, so but Jackson's been a big help, and Jackson's mom, we get along great, so she's helped with Jackson anytime I needed to. And if it wasn't for my fiance Gail, I would be lost. She's like an angel. But it's hard on her. It's all part of it. It's hard on her. If we could find an accessible place that we could comfortably live in, it would make all the difference in our relationship, in everything. The burden would be off her, and I could get back to being a little more normal. A friend of mine taught me something years ago, and it was break your day down to whatever increments you have to do to get through it. If you're having a bad day, what do I got to do for the next 5 minutes? And just worry about that 5 minutes. Don't think of nothing else. And then what do I do to get through the next hour? And before long, the day's gone. But that's a long day. It's hard to get through that, but it gets you there. Other than that, I would say lean on friends. Lean on friends and family that you do have. And it takes some understanding. There's going to be hurt feelings, and there's going to be feelings of being overburdened. And it's just natural. Nobody's being mean to you. It's a heavy load to carry, being disabled. And your friends and family feel it too. So I'd just say keep your head up, I guess, the best you can.